and so free. And this is a very kid-friendly game. This baseball game is very kid-friendly. Oh, I got YouTube up now. Oh, I've got all of the things up. I have not had all these streaming platforms up at once in a mighty long minute. What's up in Washington, D.C.? Hey, Patricia in Washington, D.C., we're coming right down the street from you over in Charlestown, West Virginia. Love the hat where you can you get one? I will be selling mine here shortly. This is a prototype. What's up, Gen X Dad for Life? Let me see if I can find that song. We Go to Champions. Oh, this is Kiss. This isn't. It just creates a playlist. Ooh, this one's even better. No, I didn't want to do that one. It's a great song. Great song. It's all on my Spotify right here. So we've got... I've got really bad ADD. You're in Charlestown, West Virginia? Rebuilt. We are coming to the Hollywood on September. It was just put on their Facebook page. They just announced it today, and I reposted it. September... Crap, I'm going to look that up real quick so I don't tell you the wrong day. September 13th. Rebuilt. We will be at the Hollywood in Charlestown, West Virginia. Charlestown, West Virginia. Not Charleston. Charlestown. Mr. Bennett. Not to be confused. Not to be confused. So anyway, we're giving away tickets to this Gen X collab game, charity game for the Sean Jenkins Children's Hospital in Charleston, South Carolina. And if you want tickets to this game, all you have to do is email me how many tickets you want. That's how easy it is. Tim, it's your birthday? Nice. September 13th. No, Mr. Bennett, we'll talk. We'll talk whenever we see you in St. Louis. We'll talk. Mr. Bennett is our security guy. One of our security guys for the Gen X Takeover over there on TikTok. We'll talk. Will any of these gigs be filmed? Tracy, this one is actually going to be filmed. The one that's coming up in St. Louis is going to be filmed. And we may put that on the a paid channel sometime at the end of this year. So, I have so bad ADD, guys, I can't get through one thought. I'm going to pull up a little slide to keep me focused. Because if I don't, I can't focus. So I have to pull up a picture. Because the picture will help me focus. Let me see which picture I want to pull up. Is it this one? Anybody find me? Let's see how this works. Window capture scene. Let's see. Ah! It worked. It did work. You guys can actually see my pointer. Oh! It freaking worked. Thank God. Alright, so let me stay focused here. we have partnered with the River Dogs down here in Charleston, South Carolina for the Legends of the South charity softball game. It is a game with a bunch of former Major League Baseball players and 4 out of the 5 members of the Gen X Takeover. Myself, the real Slim Sherry, who her and I got invited to the cookout last weekend, which was really cool. Nick Harrison and Justin Ruppel. Kelly will not be there for this event. She has got some other engagements that she is tending to, but we will be there to play softball, hang out with all of our fans and friends, and etc. And as part of that, we're giving away tickets to that. And so, basically, it's real easy if you want to win tickets. All you have to do is do what it says on the screen. Email me at thedadbodveteranoutlook.com. The information that I need from you in order to win this is your name, your email address, which I'll have when you email me, and how many tickets you want. That's all. And there's no winning. It's going to be a random drawing, and I'm going to draw all of the names that email me. That's how this is going to work. I'm going to give away tickets. Michelle, something about email? Yeah, so it's on the screen right now. You just email me at the dadbodveteran at outlook.com. Tell me how many tickets you want and tell me your name. And you will get... Yeah. You will get tickets to the Legends of the South charity softball game. That's to benefit the Shawn Jenkins Children's Hospital here in Charleston, South Carolina. Hey, Rebuilt, send me an email. Don't put your email address in the chat. Send me an email to the email address you see on the screen, the dadbodveteran at outlook.com. The Dadbod Veteran is all in one word. At outlook. Oh, this is a great song. Yeah, and make sure that you put it in the heading that you want tickets. That's how you're going to win it. This is going to be a great time. So it's going to start at 5 p.m. on Friday, June 6th at the Joe Riley Stadium. I know, great song, isn't it, Danny? There will be an autograph session from 5 to 6 where we'll be hanging out on the field, doing autographs, meet and greets, etc. And then after 6 o'clock, we will go back in. We'll get ready for the game. Have I ever been to a Savannah Bananas game? I haven't yet. I really want to go to one. I really do. They're supposed to be a good time. I know, it was a great song. So from 5 to 6, we'll be doing the autographs. From 6 to 7, we're going to go in and we're going to get ready for the game. 7 o'clock, we're going to play the game. It's going to be a fun game. I'm not going to run the bases myself. I'm actually going to have one of the kids from the Shawn Jenkins Children's Hospital run the bases for me because I went to the cookout last weekend and played kickball. And what I realized is I don't run anymore. That's what I realized. Me and running don't agree anymore. I learned that. It was a painful lesson. But now I've learned that lesson and I won't do it again. Come to Branson? Branson, Missouri? Well, we're coming to St. Louis. Shauna, we're coming to St. Louis. So if you want to get tickets to this Legends of the South charity softball game, send me an email because I'm going to be looking through the emails as they come in live right here. And I'm going to let you know who I've got covered because all you great people, I want you there. It's going to be a great time. It's very kid-friendly, so your kids can do a lot of things as part of the game. Heck, they could be out running the field, hanging out with the baseball players. They could be doing all kinds of things. It's going to be good. I have learned that lesson as well. Yeah, bro. So what had happened is we were up there. Okay, we got you. We got you covered. Got you covered, Kay. I'm not telling everybody how many tickets you got, but all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I got you covered. Okay, you are covered. You'll be in town from North. Oh, you reached out to the miss. Okay. I got you, Kay. It's just that easy. If you guys want tickets to this charity softball game, then you can get them. All you have to do is email me at thedadbodveteran@outlook.com. And I will send you tickets. It's just that easy. Yeah, so we got invited to the cookout. We were up in Yellow Springs, Ohio. I don't know if many people knew this about Yellow Springs, but that is where Dave Chappelle now lives. We got invited to a cookout by his friend, Donnell Rawlings. Yep. And part of that cookout it's a weekend thing. It's called the Donnell Land. And part of that was we got to play kickball in a kickball tournament. There was two teams. There was the Creeks and the Streets, and it was the Creeks versus the Streets. I, of course, am not from the city, so I'm not a street. I was a Creek, and Donnell was actually on my team, so that was kind of cool. And we played kickball, and it was a round robin tournament or a bracketed tournament. And all I could say is I was on the best team. I had a couple good kicks in there. Hugh, the email address is on the screen if you didn't hear it. It's The Dadbod Veteran, all one word, at outlook.com. I got a couple good kicks in on this on the kickball game. The moral of the story is I have not run bases. Michelle, got you. Got you, Michelle. You are covered, girl. I feel like I can't say that anymore. I can't say girl anymore. I might be getting it wrong. Michelle, I got you. The chick from Live wanted. Got you covered. Got you covered. And sorry to hear about that. But I got you covered. Just reading your email. This isn't a scam either. I'm just trying to give away tickets, just trying to help them out because this game is for charity. For the Sean Jenkins Children's Hospital down in Charleston, South Carolina. It's going to be a great time. I will not be running the bases, as the story I was telling when I was up in Chappelle Land last week. Or not Chappelle Land. Donnell Land. Chappelle Land is actually 4th of July is when he does his. Yeah, kickball was great. I could kick it. I could kick it all day long. It's the running that's the problem. Because my legs, they don't want to do that anymore. Yeah, I got a bad hip and knee. It was the hip first, and the other knee on the opposite side of the hip went bad because of the hip. What's up, Fiendish? Fiendish toast. So yeah, we're giving away tickets to this. If you want tickets, it's real easy. Just email me at thedadbodveteran@outlook.com. Tell me your name and tell me how many tickets you want. I will randomly pick people to give tickets to. I'm just kidding. I'm going to pick everybody. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to randomly pick everybody and I'm going to give you all tickets. It's just going to be that easy. That's it. That's all you got to do. Free tickets. Good night out on a Friday night in Charleston. There's going to be fireworks involved. There's going to be what you're talking about. Invite John Coltrides. Well, John could come. Tia, John could come. All he's got to do is show up. It's free. It's free. Where? This is in Charleston, South Carolina. Quasi-Human is in Charleston, South Carolina, which is a beautiful city. If you need an excuse to go to Charleston, which I don't think anybody needs an excuse, they all just come here anyway, then this can be it. Hugh, I got you, brother. Yeah, Mrs. DBV said you can visit, but you can't stay because everybody's moving here. But once you get here, you'll be like, I'm staying. I'm staying. And then you got to deal with her because. Oh. Yeah. I will. I wouldn't want to deal with her. She. There's a lot of people here now that weren't here before. What is the temp and humidity today? You're asking that question. I think it's like, okay, 79 and light rain today. But the rest of the week, Fiendish is going to be, it's 81% humidity right now. 85, 84, 83. We got like scattered showers scheduled for the rest of, I don't know, ever. Until like Saturday, but I won't be here Saturday. I will be in St. Louis. Where am I, Journey? I am in Somerville, just outside of Charleston. What's up? What's up, Miss Bishop? What's up, cuz? K Trees. K Trees. John's last name is pronounced K Trees. Bit far from my North Carolina mountaintop. It sounds like it's gonna be a great time. Yeah, I'll be in St. Louis this weekend. So when all the real heat comes in, but it's supposed to be raining between now and then. But it is humid outside. It is icky humid outside. We got a lightning strike. 10 miles away. We got a lightning strike 10 miles away. What's up, Callie? It's sunny, but we're getting lightning right now. That's how it works down here in South Carolina. is it can be sunny and storming at the same time. It can be very, very nice. You're near Wilmington. We're humid and overcast too. Oh, Wilmington's beautiful. I love Wilmington. Anyway, I have ADD and can't stay focused. We're giving away tickets to the Legends of the South charity softball game right now. Right now. This is the time to do it. If you needed an excuse to come to South Carolina, not like anybody does. Have you ever been to Southport? Southport, North Carolina? Where? Southport, where? I have not. I have not been to Southport, North Carolina. It's weird that North Carolina has a place called Southport. I'm just going to say. Feels like that needs to be in somewhere like Louisiana. Something like that. Legends of the South charity softball game. June 6th. Gates open at 5 p.m. 5 to 6 we'll have autographs and meet and greet sessions. Just randomly, we're going to be on the field. Us and a bunch of former baseball players. Professional baseball players. Let me say it that way. Why are we going into Metallica? Well, my playlist got a little weird right there. Not that I don't love Metallica, it's just... There we go. It's not what I want for my live stream. Makes it turn south instead of... Oh. Then from 6 to 7 p.m. Stay focused. No excuse needed to visit the Carolinas, right? Nobody needs an excuse. They're all coming anyway. Since you're here, because everybody's coming here, you should come on. So all you have to do is email me at thedadbodveteran@outlook.com. Tell me how many tickets you need. Tell me what your name is, and I will put you in to get those tickets. The tickets will just be emailed to you from the River Dogs. So I've partnered with them, and so have some of my cohorts from the Gen X Takeover. So myself, the Real Slim Sherry, Nick Harrison, and Justin Ruppel. Kelly will not be there for this one. She has some other stuff to take care of. So she won't be there for this event, but she will definitely be there in St. Louis at the factory, which is this Sunday. This Sunday. I'm getting on a plane in 2 days. Friday morning I'll be getting on a plane to go to St. Louis. And I just got off a plane coming back from Ohio because I went to the cookout this weekend. If anybody knows what that means. But I went to the cookout. I did. It was an honor. The food was great. I got to go to the cookout. It's a big deal. It's a real big deal to get invited to the cookout. It's also where I learned that I'm not going to be running the bases when I'm playing this charity softball game on June 6th because I played kickball and realized that I don't run anymore. I haven't ran in a long time. Haven't not ran in a very long time. Sing in Dadbod voice and then switch to Scottish. Kevin, that's a very specific demand. I think you want a cameo for that. Your town is so freaking expensive to book a hotel room in. Kay, you want me to tell you a secret? Book out in Somerville. Don't book in Charleston. If you're looking for... Yeah, the cookout video, Joy. That's what I'm talking about. If you are looking for a hotel in downtown Charleston, 100%. Way too expensive. If you're looking at Mount Pleasant, way too expensive. Go to Somerville. It's about 20 minutes outside of Charleston. It's a great little town. That's actually where I live. And there's lots of cool restaurants there, too. And it's kind of the next up-and-coming place of Charleston-esque as far as restaurants and stuff go. Now, of course, you know, being downtown, there's nothing that competes with truly being downtown Charleston. What was at the cookout? Me. No, I'm just kidding. Food. It was at Donnell Rawlings' house. If you guys don't know who Donnell is, he's a pretty famous comedian. Well, okay, I can't help you. If Somerville's too expensive, I can't help you. I don't know what to tell you. We hung out. We did some stuff. There were some other people there. My missus told me I'm not allowed to say who else was there. Am I still not allowed to say who else was there? Okay, she just confirmed that I am still not allowed to say who else was there. But there were some other people that were there that are very, very notable. I'm not allowed to say it. What's up, Mr. Bentley? campground in Myrtle Beach is cheap. That's an hour and a half away. That's an hour and a half away. Well, you told John about the gig? Oh, cool. It's awesome. Thanks to you. Yeah, if he wants it, all he's got to do is send me an email. I'll get him in there. Slim Sherry was at the cookout. Yes. She was there at the cookout with me. So was Justin. It was not Diddy. There was no Diddy. There was no baby oil. There was none of that involved. We did get to go see comedy at the Laugh Factory with Donnell and some of his friends. That was pretty cool. He's good. He's good. He's good. Yeah, it was cool to be invited to the cookout. Don't tell anyone. We can find you with the Ice House. Oh yeah, you can find me at the Ice House. Yeah, that's my restaurant. That's my favorite restaurant is the Ice House down here in Somerville. But don't tell anybody. Yeah, don't tell anybody. So the cookout was awesome. Being invited to the cookout was awesome. I hope we'll be invited back. I don't think we did anything that would cause us to not be. The missus says if I keep talking about it, I'm not going to be invited back because I'm talking about it. But you know, we get excited. We get excited when we get invited to cool stuff. We want to keep getting. We want to tell everybody. We want to share. But I guess that's faux pas to talk about the cookout. I don't know these rules. I thought if you were excited about something, you could talk about it, but I guess not. I guess those aren't the rules. Guess I'm wrong. Just want to talk about the cookout, man. I had a good time. I had a real good time. Uh-oh. How was Memorial Day? Who's this random person texting me, asking me... Oh, with everybody coming to Somerville. Traffic is gonna suck. You live in Somerville. Chris! I know you feel me, man. It ain't the same way it used to be back in the day when nobody lived here, but that's alright. I actually live in an area that's a little bit... What? I suddenly had a vision of you filming a spot on the porch with baby oil in the beard. Oh god, no. Would never. It's definitely more crowded than it used to be back in the day. Way back in the day. We can always talk about Canadian geese who never went back home. It's true, they don't always leave anymore. Did you come to... Yeah, Matt, we were in New Orleans in March, babe? February. We were in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. That's right, Matt. We were in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. It was fun. We had a good time. The missus did not have a good time. There was a lot of people that got really sick. For the New Orleans show. I don't know what it was, but the flu, the Rona, something went around. I was immune. I said it was not the man flu because I did not get it. So that's a good thing. But everybody else got very sick. And it was sad. And then they were sick for like weeks. Weeks on the... What song is this? Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. But you look like a nephew? What? Nephew-in-law. A nephew-in-law of yours? Oh, well, cool. He's a good-looking guy, then. What's up, Nikki? So we're giving away tickets to the Legends of the South Charity Softball Tournament. Collaboration between... Do I remember? I don't remember very much. I've actually forgot a lot of it. That's been going on for quite a few years. Gen X Takeover is now working with the River Dogs for the Legends of the South Charity Softball game. We're here to help fill the stands. Fill the stands. And here's the deal. This is for charity, right? Of course, you're like, why would you ask me if I had 15K? I don't know, but there's a spammer of mine that's running around there. Look, guys, there's only one account on TikTok. I have 2 accounts on Facebook. I have 1 account on Twitch. I have 1 account on YouTube. The only place that I have 2 accounts is Facebook. And if you've been following me for a long time, you know why I have 2 accounts. How much do I spend monthly on beard grooming products? Not much. Honestly, Kevin, not much. I have ADD, guys. I just have horrible ADD, and I just forgot what the heck I was saying. I was saying something, and I thought it was important, but it obviously wasn't that important. Tickets to the charity softball game. So here's the deal. It is for charity. So you're asking, why am I giving away all these tickets? Because the money that they make from the concessions is what really adds value to the charity situation. The tickets don't add that much value because those are there to fund the running of the facility, etc. Not much money in the ticket sales price to give to the charity. So that's what like the venue's like, we'll eat that, give away tickets, fill the stands. Let's get the stands full and have everybody buy a beer. That's really the goal, right? So giving away these tickets benefits the charity in the long run. So if you are, yes, I will be playing Journey with Donna. I will be playing in the game, as will Slim Sherry, as will the Professor Nick Harrison, as will Justin Ruppel. We'll all be playing in the game. Now, will we be playing good? That is a completely different question. I'm going to go with maybe-ish. Maybe-ish. I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to give it a good old college try. I do know that I learned this weekend when I was at the cookout when we were playing kickball is I'm not going to run the bases. I was at a what? My producer, Mrs. DBV, is critiquing what I'm saying. Don't tell yourself that the brain can't depict. ADHD is an ability that they don't have, so they did. So a bunch of old people getting drunk. Joy, I wouldn't say it like that. I wouldn't say it like that. We're probably not going to get drunk till after the game is over and, you know, we're there by ourselves. Thanks, Rebuilt. Thank you, Ninjalette. Appreciate you. It is for charity. It's all for charity. It's all totally for charity. In fact, we're going to go to the hospital the day before and visit the kids and hang out with them a little bit on Thursday morning. For Thursday morning? No, it's the morning of the game. It's Friday morning. The morning of the game, we're going to go to the hospital and hang out with the kids for a little while. Tell me how you should say that. Jojo, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this Natalie person over there on Facebook is spamming people. Natalie, I don't like it when you do that. So guess what's going to happen to you? You get the block. I love doing this live. I love blocking scammers live. Ban them. It's a good time. Yes, that's my dog in the background. She is doing what she does. That's how she lays. That's my Doodles, my baby girl. That's actually how she sleeps. You should institute beer league rules. Anyone who strikes out or pops up to the catcher or pitcher buys 1 round for everyone. It's a good idea. I don't think it's going to be very long before the whole team would be hammered. That thought process. What's up, Wayne? How's it going? Men of a certain age full of cold beer on a softball field, always entertaining. Yes, Matt, it's going to be hilarious. There's professional baseball players that are going to be playing with us, so hopefully they'll keep the game moving in the right direction. If you guys are curious as to what baseball players are going to be there, because everybody wants to know, they're like, okay, who's going to be there? Who's going to be there? Let me run down the list. Let me find my list. I've got a list of all the players that are going to be there. Legends of the South. I got a folder just for this because it's so much fun. And we've actually the River Dogs have actually started turning down players because it's becoming too big. Too big. Where is my list? There we go. All right, let me see if you know any of these names. Ramiro Mendoza. Toby Hall. Why is this song playing? Ryan Klesko. He's the one that I know the most. Ryan Klesko. Seth McClung. Ron Bloomberg. Who was the first designated hitter, by the way. Tony Saunders. RJ Swindle. Steven Jackson. Asher Wojciechowski. Kyle and Stone Farnsworth. What? Have you updated your NFS? I don't know if I have. Tyler Colvin, Michael Cohn, Otis Nixon, Elliot Johnson, Pookie Reese, Mike Dempsey, Donnell Nixon, Tyrone Hollywood Brown, and then, of course, you have us, who are not professionals, the Real Slim Sherry, myself, Nick Harrison, Justin Ruppel, to name a few. We will be there playing softball for charity. I have a reenactment that weekend, but otherwise I would love to watch. Oh, man. You know 90% of them? What do you think is the ultimate 80s singer band? That is a great question. Guns N' Roses. Just kind of have to say that. GNR. And I know that they were late 80s, but still. Pokey, not Pookie. You know what? I do that on purpose because Nick Harrison is a big fan of his. Yeah, Fiendish, GNR. What of it? I want to raise my son the way I was raised, like a 90s kid. Any advice? Yeah, don't let them touch the internet. No, that won't actually work, considering that they require it in school. I don't know. You can't. That's probably the best advice, is don't try to do that, because they need to grow up in their own way, in their own time, with their own things that they get to complain about later. Our time and our way was Ozzy? Sorry. Our time and our way was for our situation, and it only works if you were back then. It isn't Frank Sinatra? Yeah, it is. It is Frank Sinatra. The great Frank Sinatra. I'm a very diverse palette of music. I love Frank. I listen. In fact, the only station that me and the missus can agree on in the house is the 40s Junction on Sirius XM. That's the only one that... Because she doesn't like listening to Kenny Chesney, because I listen to Kenny Chesney a lot in the house. And so she doesn't like to listen to that. And I don't know what to tell her. That Kenny Chesney's awesome. And what's up, Peter in Ireland? How's it going, dude? Love me some Ireland. You're seeing someone that I consider for that title. Which title is that, Nikki? The title of the best band from the 80s? Oh, Ninjalette. Yeah, you could totally do it that way. I mean, I would say that you need to do Discipline for sure. Yes, Kevin, I agree. I know, and Sarah, and it seems like Kenny is kind of taking... He's not taking the place, but he's the closest thing to Jimmy Buffett now. He's definitely never going to take the place, because Buffett was Buffett. But he's got a lot of similarities in the way that his music is going now compared to where Jimmy was. Do you listen to Def Leppard or Bon Jovi? Really? Of course I do, Melody. Of course I listen to Def Leppard. You are Secret Parrot Head? Yes, of course I am. Fiendish. Why is this a question? I told you. Which dog is in the background? That's Doodles. Doodles in her natural position of upside down. Is the puppy around, babe? Okay, the puppy is sleeping. I can't mess with it right now. Me pushing down on you, no matter. No Uncle Cracker? Of course I love Uncle Cracker. Look, there's not very much music that I don't listen to, except for that new rap. I don't listen to the new rap. Hey, what happened to my music? Why did it go off? Why did my music go off? I don't understand the new rap. I do, it's, 2000s rap. I understand. Anyway, Legends of the South Charity Softball Tournament. All you have to do to get tickets to this is send me an email. Send me an email with your name, how many tickets you want, and I will send that over to the River Dogs, and you will get tickets. Yes, Matt, Sirius is the best thing for music now. I mean, it's perfect. Their stations are great. You're seeing New Kids on the Block? Oh, Kevin, I might have to draw the line there. I'm not really an NKOB. Bubba, the new spokesdog for Mrs. DBV. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Fiendish, I was just looking at your... Cypress Hill is just the best. Do you have a tip donor link so we can just send something to help with the event? You know what? Let me text my guy. Let me just do that. Let me ask him. I had to turn my music off, so I can text my guy. Live stream folks wanna know if there is a donation link for the event. Some are not around here to come. Whatever happened to music like what we grew up to listening to? It evolved. It evolved into what it is today. That's what happened to it. That's what happened. It's not the same. Let me put my music back on because I stream better with the music on. Okay. Yeah, so I love how it selectively blocks some of your comments there, Fiendish, over there on Facebook. It's very interesting what it selects to block. As far as somebody was asking if there's a donation link, they don't have one as of yet. Okay. They don't have one as of yet, but he might be setting one up. Oh, Fiendish, did you find one? Are you that awesome? Holy crap. You do have one. Fiendish, you're the best. Okay, I just found a donation link via my awesome moderator over on Twitch to donate directly to the hospital. So I'm going to put it in every one of the chats. Yeah, I'm going to put... Thank you, Fiendish. Fiendish, you're the freaking... You are a rock star. You're definitely worth way more than I pay you. How do I copy this? How do I, can you finish? How do I copy it? Let me do it that way. I'll just put it over here. And then I will, there we go. I can just copy it this way. I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay, I figured it out. I'm putting it in all the chats right now. That if you're interested in donating to the MUSC Children's Hospital, it's in all the chats right now. So she's the best. Fiendish has been my moderator for a very long time over there on Twitch, and she takes it very, very seriously, obviously. She even comes over into the other streams every once in a while to help out a little bit on those, which is awesome. She is the toast with the most. She's also a Seattle native, and I'll be visiting her when we take our tour up to Seattle in October. I will meet her in person for the first time. IRL, as the kids would say it. I will meet her IRL. Where did my music go? Oh, this is a great song. It's a great song. No kidding. She's like, yeah, she's worth more than her weight in gold. Oh, Seattle. It's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to that venue that I can't say because I got in trouble because we said it. See, she's got it. I'm really excited about that venue because it's, number one, it's a pretty big venue. It's not our biggest venue, but it's a nice venue. It's a very nice venue. And right? Oh, we've got Donna. We've got more coming. I can't bring up my slide. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. I might get in trouble for this. Who cares? Who cares? I'll bring it up. We're really here to talk about the Legends of the South charity softball game. I'm going to take 5 seconds and put this up. But if you want, let me say it again before I switch over. If you want tickets to the Legends of the South charity softball game, all you got to do is email me at the dadbodveteran@outlook.com. And I know the music is great. Tell me how many tickets you want. Tell me your name. I'll give you as many tickets you want. I have people from my high school that got 20 tickets. In fact, there's actually, I think I gave away at least 150 tickets to my high school class of 97. Yes, I know. Some of you are probably older than me. And so there'll be a whole section of people from my high school class. All right, let's see. Where is the full list? Where's my full list? There it is. All right, let's see if this is going to change it. All right, here we go. I'm going to get in so much trouble for doing this. I'm going to get yelled at again. I don't want to get yelled at. Who cares? You only live once, right? Window capture. We're going to go to... Is it this one? Full tour. There it is. This one. Okay. Look, I'm not going to say this very long because I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, cool, Donna. So we are going to be in St. Louis this weekend at the factory, which is our biggest show to date. 2,100 people, and it's almost sold out. I mean, we're within like 50 of it being sold out. And honestly, in my mind, that's sold out to me. If you're within 50 of 2,100, that's sold out. After that, we get almost 2 months off. No, more than 2 months. I didn't even realize we're getting like 2 months off. Wow. We have a lot of stuff going on in June, including the charity softball game. I got a Matt Rife concert that I'm going to go to. I'm really excited about that. He's going to be down here in Charleston. And then my son is getting married, so I'll be at a wedding on June 28th. That's going to be in Starksville, Mississippi. I'm really excited to go to Starksville, Mississippi. That's going to be a good old time, I'll tell you what. After Atlantic City on 8/8, which is going to be at Caesars. We're playing at freaking Caesars? Are you kidding me? We're playing at Caesars. We're going to go. We've already played the Palms in Vegas. Drop my pen. Then we're going to play Caesars in Atlantic City. And, you know, not to be boastful, we're then going to go to the Hard Rock in Cincinnati. Because we will rock you. It's appropriate timing. After we play the Cincinnati Hard Rock, we're going to the Hollywood Casino in Charlestown, which is right outside of Washington, D.C. Then we are going to an unknown venue in Seattle, October 9th. And then we're back here for the hometown show in Charleston, South Carolina at the Performing Arts Center. Those tickets are on sale right now for a rockin' time. And then we will be going to Cancun, November 3rd through the 7th in Cancun, Mexico. We got invited to go to Cancun, Mexico. That's going to be cool because we're going to meet John Cusack while we're there. I know. Mrs. DBV is like kind of gush all over John Cusack. I'm going to have to put a leash on her. And then last but not least is our Gen X Takeover Comedy Tour Crescendo, the Cruise out of Fort Lauderdale, November 8th through the 15th. November 8th through the 15th. I mean, I couldn't have written this schedule, and I've already seen some of the things that we're lining up for 2026. 2026, we're already talking about that, and it's only May? Holy crap. If you would have told me 2 years ago when I started making videos on my phone that this is what I'd be doing. Yes, ma'am? Am I in trouble? I don't know. She's staring at my producer. Is Mrs. Badge? You do not buy tickets for Atlantic City. I'm telling you right now, Steph. Don't buy tickets for Atlantic City. What? For? Yeah. Yeah, then tell them to send it to me. Yeah. Because I freaking told you not to, Mrs. Badge. When the performer tells you don't buy tickets for it, that's because I'm gonna talk to you offline. Okay? I'll talk to you offline. This is actually live, Travis over there on Facebook. This is actually live. I know, some people think I don't actually go live, but I'm really here in the flesh. This is actually me. I'm on my way. So that's the lineup. That's what we got going on. Travis, why are you asking this question twice? I said it was really me. It's really me. Don't ask twice. Especially if the questions are 1 minute apart. You start to look like a spammer bot, and then you're going to get blocked. Don't do that. Yeah, see, Ninjalette knows what it means, Steph. She knows what it means. But, Steph, while you and I will talk offline, you can go tell all your friends that we're going to be there. You can go tell all your friends we're going to be there. And that they can make their trip, their venture down to Caesars Circus. It just sounds cool. Play Circus Maximus in Atlantic City. That's gonna be our first real road test, because we go from playing Atlantic City that night, and we will then get on a plane early in the morning and be playing in Cincinnati the next night. That's gonna be the real test. Gonna really test our mettle. Chris from Somerville. Chris, I got you, bro. Let me scope your email. Yes, sir. You are hooked up. I should come play in Iowa sometime. Ticket prices? Micah, you'll have to go to the website to Ticketmaster to see the ticket prices. Come to Indy in 26. Okay, it's possible. Here's where I know of in 26, and I'm just none of this is in stone yet. None of it is fixed. But these are the couple perspectives we have right now. We have Detroit. We have Denver. We have Southern California. Texas. Maybe Oklahoma for the Texas show. We're looking at Asheville, North Carolina. We're looking at Boston. These are some of the places that we're looking at for 2026. And yes, we are talking about the UK. We have started the initial conversations about the UK. I know, that's crazy. I'm an idiot with too much time on my hands and a really good phone. And here I am, potentially taking all this stuff that you see on the screen right now and going and doing it further. Virginia? Yes, Virginia. If you want the Virginia, I would go to the Charlestown show. Brandon, make a weekend out of it and head up to DC for the Charlestown show. Oh yeah, Mr. Bennett, we're talking about 2026 already. I know this is Nikki. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. That we can go from being social media creators to be stand-up comedians to being all of the things in the matter of 2 years, and not just small things, big things. Mr. Bennett, you're not retiring. You're not retiring. I got a contract with you, big guy. Well, look, if we go to the UK, number one, I'm going to be spending some extra time there because I love the UK, especially Edinburgh. Edinburgh's my favorite. Have some nice scotch in Edinburgh. Mr. Bennett, I know someone that can convince you to extend that contract. Just saying. Just saying. I know somebody. Springfield, Missouri. Melody, we're going to St. Louis in a week. Not even a week. Cindy's going to be there. Cindy over on TikTok says she's going to be there on Sunday. She'll see us. Melody, you should just make a trip from Springfield, Mo, to... Don't put anything in London. You'd hate it. I actually liked it. I enjoyed London. I don't have anything bad to say about London. Yeah, you better get it. Yeah, Melody, you better get... it's not sold out yet, Cindy. We are not... trust me. If we sold that show out, Kelly Mono my phone would be blowing up. Because she would be so damn excited. Donna, think about this. Here's what I thought. Wouldn't it be cool if we could somehow figure out how to play the parade grounds at Edinburgh Castle? That would be so freaking cool. Aw, Melody, I'm sorry. I thought about that last night because I went last time when I was up in Edinburgh. The parade grounds right in front of the entrance to Edinburgh Castle were still being built, but then I saw on TikTok one of the Scottish regiments doing their thing, and I was like, that is a cool looking venue. That is a really cool looking venue. And I was like, what if we could do that? I was like, man, that'd be awesome. Awesome. If you guys haven't seen that, you guys should look up the... I don't know what the name of that little parade ground is called. But it's right in front of Edinburgh Castle. It's basically the entrance to Edinburgh Castle. Now is flanked with stands. And they do like their pass and review for the officers there and stuff like that. That would be so cool. That'd be so cool. I would die a little. What about Connecticut? What about Massachusetts? But we're not going to be able to hit every state. That's just the honest to gosh truth. Even in August during the tattoo, you can see the performance shaving. Yeah. But it'd be so much fun. I don't care. I love cold. I'm a big, thick polar bear. I love the cold. Oh. Max. I just noticed you over there on TikTok telling me that I should shut up and play video games. I will. Overtime hit every state. Look, y'all go. They'll want to burn us out now. They'll want to burn us out. We ain't as young as we used to be. Okay, and if we were trying to do a burnout tour, we might be able to do it once. Phoenix, yeah, Phoenix, Arizona is definitely on the list. Look, let me go back to what we were actually here for, guys, and that's for the charity softball tournament. I got distracted because I got ADD and somebody brought this up, and you distracted me, and it's all your fault. So now I gotta stay focused and find my picture. Where was my picture at? I don't think I took it down, did I? There it is. Okay. Zip to stay. Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you. Seriously. June 6th at the Charleston River Dogs Stadium. Thank you, Fiendish. You gotta keep me on track. This is a charity softball game. Charity. And I'm giving away tickets to it. Because here's the deal. Filling the stands is more important than the ticket prices at the door. The reason being is because the ticket prices at the door pay to get the venue moving. I got you. I don't know what wouldn't catch on fire. What's up, Badge? Big guy. And so you already got me, Fiendish. I already forgot what I was saying. Charity softball game, June 6th. Filling the stands is more important than the price of the ticket at the door, because the ticket at the door pays to fund the venue to keep it running, and people being in the stands and buying concessions is what goes to the charity. So the River Dogs asked me if I can give away tickets, and I said, don't threaten me with a good time. That's what I told them. And I said, I've got lots of people on the internets that would love to take tickets away from us. And that's what I'm here doing, is trying to get you guys to take them. And this is real easy. This contest is so easy. Listen to, oh, I just closed my picture. I didn't want to close my picture. There it goes. The contest is so easy. This is how it works. I am going to be randomly drawing names from people who email me and tell me how many tickets they want. I will randomly draw names. But the thing is, I'm going to randomly draw all the names. So if you email me at the dadbodveteran@outlook.com, I will randomly draw your name and give you tickets. It's on June 6th, Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. It's going to be, gates are going to open, autograph sessions with me, the Real Slim Sherry, the Professor Nick Harrison, Justin Ruppel will also be there, and all of the former MLB baseball players who are part of this game. And then we will take a little break, from 6 to 7. The game will start at 7. I'll come out there, swing the bat, throw the ball. I will not run the bases. This is in Charleston, South Carolina, Copperhead. Charleston, South Carolina. I will not run the bases. I played kickball this weekend, and I realized that I'm too old to run the bases. So I'm going to have one of the kids from the hospital run the bases for me. All you got to do is email me, the dadbodveteran@outlook.com. It's on the screen right now. And I will send you tickets. And here's the real kicker: is there's no limit. You want 10? You want 20? Just as long as you're going to use them, I don't care. So just send me an email, the dadbodveteran@outlook.com, and I'll send you tickets. It's very kid friendly. It's going to be a great night. There will be fireworks at the end. You'll get to hang out and be close to us. And hopefully this won't be the only time we see you guys in Charleston. Hopefully we'll also see you. That's right. It's only 10 days away. We'll also see you in October when we have our show in Charleston. Ooh, I love this song. God, this playlist is slapping. If you can't sing along to this song, you just need to get off my live. I'm just going to say it. Gotta take a little time. A little time to think things over. Dean, I have not. If you know somebody, Dean, that you could reach out to, please do so. Please do so. Hey, what's up, Rocket? So just email me, the dadbodveteran@outlook.com. Real easy. Tell me your name. Tell me how many tickets you want. And I'll randomly select them. All of them. I'll randomly select all of them. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. Cottrell, make a weekend out of it. Come on down. If you're in Central South Carolina, you're no more than 3 hours away. So far to take this lonely life. I wanna know what I need. Oh God, a little harsh on that pitch. Yeah. So just send me an email. Get some tickets. Two hours ain't nothing, man. 2 hours. I sit in traffic longer than that. Come on with it. Get some tickets. Bring the fam down. Make a weekend out of it. Stay the night. You know? It'll be a good time. So on Friday, June 6th, at the Joe Riley Stadium. Joe Riley Stadium is a great venue. And look, folks, everybody wants to come to Charleston. Okay? Everybody wants to go to Charleston. If you need an excuse to come to Charleston, make this the excuse. Stay for the weekend. Hang out. There's all kinds of stuff to do. If you can't find something to do in Charleston, you ain't looking hard enough. Because you could really just sit there and eat all weekend. And the food is delicious. And the beer scene is really good, too. It is very touristy. My God, it's so touristy. But if you got outside of the touristy parts and you found the really good parts, I mean, if you come in town, send me a DM and you need some recommendations. Send me a DM. Also, I'll tell you where the other places are. The places that ain't going to be in the tourist brochure. Okay, Deans, I appreciate that. Yeah, if you could reach out to somebody out that way, you know, a good barbecue location, Cottrell. Alright, I'm not going to tell everybody this, but there is this place called Palmiro on Highway 61. It's Puerto Rican infused craft barbecue. Okay? Don't tell anybody, because a lot of people already know about it. Don't tell anybody. Highway 61 is called Palmiro. You can look them up on Instagram. If you put some of that right here in your nose, your tongue will slap your brains out trying to get to it, okay? I'm just telling you, it is so good. It is on a different level of good. And they got beef cheek, they got the brisket, they got the sausages, they got the half chicken, they got the pulled pork, they got all the things. All of them in one place. There's a line out the door at 9:30. It opens at 11. Okay? And it's one of them places that they make so much per day. And when they sell out, they're done. They're just done. They just go until they sell it. I don't ever think they've actually made it to closing time, to be honest. Right, Ninjalette? Tell him. It's an hour and 52 minutes away in the Games for Charity. Get that bahonky down here. Send me an email, thedadbodveteran@outlook.com, and I will send you tickets. Shuck and Shack's good. Shuck and Shack's good in Somerville, Chris. My favorite spot in Somerville is the Ice House. I go there almost every weekend that I'm in town. Monet is my girl. She is my favorite waitress. Don't go overwhelming her now. But she takes care of us. The beignets. All right, here's the things at the Ice House that you need to try. Okay, first of all, they have some of the best collard greens that I have had in the state of South Carolina, outside of Miss Stevie V's. Nobody really makes good collard greens at a restaurant. I'm not, there's going to be a lot of people that say they do, but they really don't. But the Ice House does. That's one of the places I actually go to for collard greens. Their fried chicken is on point. Their beignets are on point. I actually went to New Orleans for the first time for Mardi Gras when we were doing our show down there. Had their beignets, and I wanted Ice House's beignets instead. Just saying. That's just my opinion. Anyway, Legends of the South charity softball game, Friday, June 6th at the Joe Riley Stadium. Doors open at 5. 5 to 6 is autograph time. 7 p.m. will be the game, with fireworks at the end for the kiddies. Great, now I'm about to cry. Kids were born then. Aw. Nearly headless, you switched to TikTok? What, you didn't like it over there where you're at? It's going to be a great time. Me, the real Slim Sherry, Professor Nick Harrison, Justin Ruppel, and a bunch of whole slew of many former MLB players like Ramiro Mendoza, Toby Hall, Ryan Klesko, Seth McClung, Ron Bloomberg, Tony Saunders, RJ Swindle, Steven Jackson, Asher Wojciechowski. I'm going to butcher that name every time. Kyle Farnsworth, Stone Farnsworth, Tyler Colvin, Michael Cohn, James Reeves, Otis Nixon, Elliot Johnson, Pokey Reese, Mike Dempsey, Donnell Nixon, Tyrone, Hollywood Brown are all going to be playing with us on June 6th. You're just moving on around, aren't you, Cottrell? Just moving on around. That's what's happening. Look, folks, I have some folks that are online right now that are waiting for me to play video games. Email me your name and how many tickets you want to the dadbodveteran@outlook.com, and I'll send you, oh my goodness, GNR, and I'll send you some tickets. It's just that easy. No strings attached. This isn't a scam. I don't want anything from you. I just want to give you something for free and let you have a good time. That's all. That's all there is to it. But for now, for my friends on Facebook and my friends on YouTube, I'm going to jump off because those two platforms don't like me as much when I'm streaming video games. So if you want to join in on the fun that's about to happen, I'd recommend you go over to Twitch. Twitch is cool. That's where all the cool kids are. And we're going to play some video games over there on Twitch. I'll also be on TikTok. Anyway, Facebook friends, YouTube friends, I will see you later. TikTok friends, Twitch friends. I'm not going anywhere. See you, Facebook. See you, YouTube.